Paragon is a company that does life support in extreme environments. So anywhere where the environment is trying to kill you, we keep it from killing you.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Space is the ultimate extreme environment, so we do a lot of space life support underwater in deep mines, mine rescue systems, contaminated water diving, and pretty much anywhere the environment is very hostile, and we have to protect you for the environment for indefinite periods of time. Paragon has about 160, 170 employees or so. Most of our contracts as of right now are with NASA or derived from NASA, so going through a prime contractor to provide an element of a spacecraft being built. We work with all the commercial companies. Paragon helped Elon start SpaceX way back in the 2003 range.
3, 2, 1, and liftoff of the Falcon 9.
But the commercial world is really coming up too. So there are private entities that are wanting to build spacecraft, wanting to build spacesuits, and so we're working with almost every single one of those too. In fact, every single human space vehicle built in the United States today uses an element of Paragon, or the architecture itself was designed by Paragon. When you go walk through our machine shop, you see we have some pretty large machines, because one of the things we do is keep astronauts at the right temperature, which means we have to collect the heat and reject the heat. So we do large radiators. So we have 2 of the largest machines in Tucson. But we have to machine a lot of parts. Ultimately, life support is a little bit interesting. We have a lot of humming boxes, but those humming boxes take a lot of assembly and design, of course, and then making sure we test them correctly.
We are tasked with stressing our different components to the breaking point, to the limits. We never understand what those limits are. That's what we do in tests. We try to meet those specifications and limit tests. We do a lot of multidiscipline, multi-characterization tests. We do everything from fluids, gases, and basically environmental changes. So in this chamber, we're able to replicate a lower pressure environment similar to a capsule of a spacecraft. We're able to test different filter systems in a lower pressure environment. At the same time, we're able to introduce certain levels of contaminants at a certain rate and see what the output of this filter is for testing purposes.
A spacesuit is a mini spacecraft, so it has to do all of the pressure control, all of the air, providing oxygen, scrubbing out the chemicals we put out when we breathe, keeping everybody at the right temperature. So it's a very complex, very high-tech mini spacecraft that people are walking around in. There is going to be so much that we get from space as a human species, and it's really the answer to having unlimited capabilities. It's almost unimaginable. Just be out seeing the moon and knowing that you have a vehicle circling the moon that you've got parts on is a really special feeling that you don't get very many other places, that we can utilize in order to take humanity to the next level. And who knows, your kids, your grandkids may be living off Earth in a Paragon life support system, of course.